I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So UFC 316, you already knew, you already should have assumed. If you didn't, you must be delusional. You hear me? But you know what's up. Coming to give my reaction on UFC 316. And like I told you from jump, with no hesitation, Sean O'Malley would get mauled, potentially knocked out. And at the end of the day, he should have got knocked out. Let's just start right there around yonder. Marab heard him early, was catching him early, like I predicted. He came in. Whoa, hold up. We got to get to the other fights. Stay tuned, baby. We know what's up. Whoa, big warrior here, man. Let's get it, man. Heavier. We're going to get back to that. Hold on. Let's get to the beginning. We got to break down every fight. Every fight. Give me 1 second. You hear me? The card, was it a legendary card? No, but it turned out to be a really good card, an elite card. You had some really good fights, really good warriors, really good battles, dudes showing heart, female showing heart, determination, etc., right? So overall, great card. I give it a B plus. Matter of fact, yeah, give me a B plus, close to a A. Heavy, bro. First fight of the night, we got Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. I predicted a submission from Kevin Holland in this match, and it happened. Like I said, Kevin Holland fought smart, kept his distance for the most part, kept it long range, took advantage of his range, his long arms, long body, etc., etc. And at the end of the day, he got the submission. Vicente Luque coming in, trying to creep in. Kevin Holland steps back, counters it, does a great transition, right? Changes levels quickly and swiftly and takes him down. Naked chokehold is over with, dog, at the end of the day. So solid fight for Kevin Holland. Big win for him. Even bigger, major loss for Vicente Luque. I think he's already out of the top 15. If he wasn't, he is now, right? Kevin Holland moves up. After the fight, he said he wants to remain at 170. Smart idea, smart move from him. If he stays focused and determined, doesn't lose focus, dog, keeps the right people around him, continues to grow. Now, can he beat the champions? That's yet to be seen. There's a lot of questions, but if he continues to stay on this path, stays focused, zoned in, locked in, train, get better, put it on the line, improve his weaknesses. He's definitely a weapon, definitely a specimen. Long range, powerful still, light, but it's heavy though, etc., etc. He can catch you off guard, catch guys from any angle, and he's working on his submission ground game. If he continues to grow with that at that level of the game, he's going to be trouble eventually. He will be trouble for any fighter in the 170-pound division. He called out Kobe bitch ass. I agree. He is a bitch. Will that fight happen? We will see. Will that fight help him as far as reaching a title shot, moving up in the rankings? Probably not. Kobe Covington is on his way out. You would assume so. But solid performance from Kevin Holland. Next fight, a bantamweight match. Very exciting match. It got a little bloody. Shocker. It definitely was a shocker, was an upset. Patchy Mix making his UFC debut. I predicted him to win. I just thought the athleticism, the record was impressive. But shout out Mario Bautista. They said in his fights recently, he was known to slack up in the later rounds, not keep the pressure on, etc., etc. But he was a different fighter this fight. He came in aggressive, came in landing body shots, using his jab. Patchy Mix, my fault. He was kind of surprising as well. He didn't use his head well. He had no head movement. He was a sitting duck, flat-footed, no bounce, no athleticism. I expected more athleticism from him, more quickness, more agility, more movement. He didn't do anything. Sat there like a duck, like I say. Head wasn't on a swivel. He was getting clocked all night. Bobblehead, call him bobblehead. Correct. And at the end of the day, it just wasn't an impressive performance. It was very mid-range. He's starting off his career in the UFC in a bad light, in a bad way. Really set him back in a major way. Most dudes, right? They win their UFC debut, pro debut. They win it. They succeed. They buckle down. They are determined. Majority, they win. Some have taken losses, but Patchy Mix looked bad, looked slow, looked piss poor for real. I can't even cap. No disrespect to the dude, but he looked piss poor. I'm not going to cap about it, right? Heavy, homie. Shout out Mario Bautista, a win he needed. Showed his skills, showed his striking abilities. Once again, you got to question the level of fighter he was facing, but take nothing away from him. He came in, did his job. He showed up, he conquered, he won. That's all you could ask for. Next up, middleweights, two punk chumps. It was an exciting fight down the stretch. Kevin Gastelum made it interesting, made it very interesting at the end, correct? Started off early, first round, boom. Joe Pfeiffer, I repeat, steroid taking Joe Pfeiffer. I will break him. I will break Joe Pfeiffer at the end of the day. He thinks just because he has power, people will fear him. No, bro. But Kelvin Gastelum, got caught early. People thought it was over. I thought it was over. But he showed heart. He showed true grit, determination. Cannot take that away from him, right? It takes heart to step in that ring, homie. Put on the line. And he made it a fight at the end. He started catching Joe Pfeiffer at the end of the fight, setting him up, made it very interesting. And Joe Pfeiffer was a super impressive. No, his power, he has impressive power, but that's about it. His movement, very suspect. His ability to do different things, very suspect. He really looks like a one-trick pony. If he can't knock you out with the power shots, you have a chance to beat him, especially going down the stretch of the fight. Kelvin Gastelum, once again, I respect his motor, respect his grit as a fighter. You know, he could have gave up. He could have folded, getting late into his career. Is he the same fighter? No, but the experience, the smarts are there, the ring savvy, period. And Joe Pfeiffer, really, he made some excuses in the presser at the end of the fight, talking about little ring rust, first fight back, give him time, give him a chance. Cap, bro, kill that noise. He should have gotten Kelvin Gastelum out of there. I don't want to hear nothing about old Gastelum as a fighter as well. He's coming to fight. It's not easy. Boom. The way he had him hurt, you expected a victory, a flawless victory, and a finish him, Mortal Kombat annihilation type of victory, correct? Fire them comments up. Let me know if you agree. But Joe Pfeiffer wasn't impressive to me. Only thing that looked good, looked well, was his power. But that can be neutralized if he's facing the right opponent who can break his punk big ass down. To me, he's a steroid punk chump. He thinks so because he's buff, he's rough and tough, and his afro puffs. He can beat anyone, just walk through guys, knock guys out. Pretty soon, he's going to go and fall into a fighter, fall in line, and get his ass knocked out from thinking he can just go in there and walk guys down and depend on his power. Really has no skill. Really has no fighting skill for real. Period. Like I say, one trick pony. Right? If his power doesn't get you up out of there, he's in trouble. Bottom line. And when he fights a striker who can touch him, crack his chin, break him down, catch him off guard, also take him to the ground efficiently, he's done. Finito. It's over with, homie. Next fight. Women bantamweight. Two bad bitches. I repeat, two sexy bad females. Shout out Julia Pena. Shout out Kayla Harrison. Gotta give him credit. But Kayla Harrison, hey, she's a dog. She's strong. Julia Pena don't understand the game plan. She fought piss poor. You expected more pressure from her, even if she got taken down, even if she was forcing the takedown. Eventually, you got to obtain pressure, right? Accumulate some form of pressure to neutralize her power. She just let Kayla Harrison come right to her. Didn't understand her fighting stance, her fighting plan. You know? I expected more from Juliana Pena. After the fight, they showed much love. All right, cool, boom. But at the end of the day, Julia Pena, her coaches, coaching, training partners, whoever, had a piss poor game plan, unless she just didn't execute it or wasn't able to execute the mission. But she aborted mission quickly, right, huh? Kayla Harrison controlled the whole fight. She didn't really get tired, wasn't put in a position to get tired. And side note, we got to talk about her presser. Now, respect to her, her grind, her journey. She talked about how she's a single family home mother, telling them never give up, never do this, boom, boom, blase, blah. But may she not forget that some of these single women out here, single mothers, choose to take that route, want that, huh? Some of these single mothers choose to kick the father out of the lives of their child, who just wants child support, who just wanted a child, got pregnant, maybe did a trick play. Not all of them, but some, let's be real, Kayla Harrison. But just out of spite to have a baby, to cause confusion, to try to make his life hell. You hear me? Because on the inside, she really wants him and loves him, but she's mad it didn't work out. Now she wants to try to punish something because she's hurt, because she's emotional, not even thinking about the child, but making it all about the child. You hear me? Believe that, bro. You know, you got some women, a man say, hey, I don't even want a child with you, and she still has it. What kind of sick mind is that? What kind of corrupted mind is that? You hear me, dog? A man tells you, no, I don't want the child at all with you, nothing to do with you, and she still wants to have the child. Period. Something wrong there. Something sick, huh? Super artificial with that movement. Period. But Kayla Harrison has to understand. I hope she understands. It's some bad single mothers out there who have chosen that route, who want nothing to do with the father, who just want guapino money, could care less about her kids, spend more time chasing a nigga than her kids, her son or daughter. So let's not forget that, Kayla Harrison. And once again, all of them don't operate and move that way. But Kayla Harrison, her energy was a little. Then she spoke about God, how she wanted to quit, but she talked about she has so much faith in God. God is her power, Jesus, her savior. But she was ready to quit on Thursday. So if her faith was that real and she believed in God and Jesus that much, she had no doubts, all determination, all ambition, correct, all power, correct, huh? All belief, right? Why would she ever want to quit? Fold like a bitch, like a softie, like a pretzel, huh? A warm pretzel with extra sauce, dipping sauce on the side. Why would she ever think to fold if her belief was that real in God? Like she says, period. I don't care how hard the cut was, how long it took her, you know? She said she believed God shed that extra pound for her to Joe Rogan. So why not? So why did she lose faith and want to throw the towel in? Huh? Sometimes people talk, she might be a glib speaker, huh? Just sounding good. Now, once again, talented athlete, cannot discredit her performance at all. Boom. She's a dog in there, strong as hell. Period. But let's not just get caught up in the hype sometimes. Sometimes it be hype for the views, clout, etc., for the emotions. And her mouth, she seemed like she could be the bully type or try to be the bully type in a relationship. So you maybe can understand why her ass is single. Not saying it was her fault. I don't know her situation. Not trying to know it. Yeah, I'll pin her sexy ass up though. Heavy, hands down, man down. You hear me? Yeah, come here, Kayla. What up, baby? Sexy ass. Yeah, she a beast with it, homie. You hear me, dog? But I don't know her situation. But she seemed like she could be the type to try to be the bully, try to be the more masculine one. Not because she has to, because she wants to in a relationship. Period, homie. Once again, no discredit to her. Respect to her. Sexy motherfucker, come here. Now, let me get right with you. Dig you in. Dig her guts all the way out. Believe that, homie. Believe that. Yeah, big warrior here. Let's get it. But great fight. She's fighting Amanda Nunez. Amanda Nunez will knock her out. The only thing I question about this fight with Nunez would be her ring rust, but I think she will surpass that and come out with a victory, maybe even an easy victory. Kayla Harrison is really no juggernaut. Let's not forget what Amanda Nunez did to Julia Pena. The second fight, it was easy work. I think the first fight, Amanda Nunez was really lackadaisical, kind of looked tired, maybe undertrained, didn't prepare, took her for granted, underestimated her opponent, but she didn't do it again. I don't think she will do it again, correct? But Julia Pena, like I say, it was a great night for her. Everything worked out. She brought her A game. That's what she must do every time. But you see Julia Pena struggle with Kayla Harrison. What do you think Amanda Nunez will do to her? It will be domination, I believe. Amanda Nunez, the superior athlete, huh? The better striker, more powerful puncher. Yeah, Kayla Harrison is strong, but she's strong in the wrestling game, the takedown game, on the floor game. Her only hope is to take Amanda Nunez down. No ifs, ands, buts about it. No debating it, bro. That's the only way she could possibly win. Heavy, bro. Is tire Amanda Nunez out. Who fatigues first? She's a dog. Amanda Nunez is a dog. And I knew it when I saw Amanda Nunez front row, the baby there, right? Her fine ass. Come here, Amanda. You can get it too, baby. I dig your guts out too. Believe that. You hear me? Believe that. Make you want to be straight. Yeah, no disrespect. I'm talking facts round here, though. Round yonder. But I knew when I seen her first row, oh, it's going to be a fight. Whoever wins will fight Amanda again. She will come back. Even the whole retirement aspect of it, who really thought that was Amanda Nunez's last fight? who really bought into the bullshit, dog, the fuckery? Come on now, we know what's up, bro. But great momentum, right? Propaganda, media, push, play, clout, views, etc. Right? Yeah, no cap, bro. Great play on the people, on the fight game. Exciting. Everybody's happy. Everybody's excited. Or Amanda Nunez coming back. What a perfect time to do it. Yeah, smart move. Smart marketing by Dana White and his staff. right? Heavy. So shout out to UFC, but I'm excited about that fight. That will be a great fight. But Amanda Nunez probably will knock her out. Definitely a victory. Predicting a easy victory. Whether it's she just walks easily to a outpoints her all night, knocks her out, TKOs, whatever, bro. But yeah, Amanda Nunez with the dub, with the victory. Kayla Harrison doesn't have great attributes like that. Fight of the night, what I spoke on at the beginning of the video. Fight of the night, baby. Yeah, Sean O'Malley, Merab Dvalishvili. Merab Dvalishvili. Shout out Merab, dog. Shout out Merab, homie. You hear me? Not surprised at all, not shocked. Matter of fact, I called it. Merab, easy victory. Sean O'Malley, soft punk, bitch made homie. You hear me, dog? Matter of fact, before I get into that, it's people who got a problem with me. Oh, disrespecting Sean O'Malley, saying what I said about him, posting the video, people talking heavy, comments, threats in the comments. Let me approach them first. Anybody who has a problem with me speaking on Sean O'Malley, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whoever, I hope you are prepared to take it all the way. Period, homie. Prepared to go to the extreme. So ask yourself that. Period, homie. That's all I ask you. Since people want to make threats and you have a opinion and you want to fight, etc., etc., you're mad angry about Sean O'Malley. Someone who, if he seen you in the street, wouldn't give a damn about you. If he seen you dying, bleeding, leaking out, wouldn't give a damn about you. You hear me? You're mad because I said disrespected him, called him a bitch, which he is, a softy, which he is, coward, which he is, dog, punk chump, which he is, a jive turkey bum, huh? Pussy, you hear me? Which he is, heavy, just like his whole clique, his whole crew, Jake Paul included. You're mad because I so-called disrespected him, so you want to fight for him, fight for him. Well, come die for him then. That's all I ask you. Because in this world, guess what? This is America. I have free speech. I'm not harming anyone, attacking anyone, bullying anyone, right? Punching anyone in the face. What do I always say? What do I always revert to? I want to see them boys in a ring. I want to see them boys in a ring, the octagon or the boxing ring. I never say I want to shoot them in person, attack them in real life, homie, fight them on sight. I will, but I don't want to do that. That's not my first thing to do, period. Not my first action. I never talk about harming them in the streets as civilians. I'm talking about fight in the ring. I will beat their ass in the ring. I got every right to call them punks. Say whatever the fuck I want, just like everybody else do around this motherfucker. Leave me the fuck alone. Could you come around here? You come around yonder playing with me? I'm telling you right now, dog. No cap. I'm willing, prepared to take it to the highest level, highest extreme, nigga. Are you? I ask, are you? I will defend myself in self-defense. The threats have already been made. The comments are there. So I ask you once again, how far are you willing to take it? Because I will take it all the way there. Period. Read between the lines, motherfucker. Prepare to go all the way there, homie. You even got black niggas coming at me about a white boy, speaking up for a white boy, making threats because what I'm saying about a white boy, you pussy ass, boot licking Tom, Dick, and Harry, Uncle Sam house niggas. Fuck you, motherfucker. You hear me? You Sambo ass wipe. Mad at me, coming at me about what I said about Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Sean O'Malley. You hear me? And KSI. I ain't just speaking on white niggas. I spoke about Floyd. You hear me? Izzy Adenzina. The Charlo brothers, right? Caleb Plant, bitch ass. You hear me? Talk about everybody. I ain't got no picks. I'm ready to break jaws and crack chins. You hear me? Big warrior there. Believe that. But you come over here fucking with me, I will protect myself. Heavy, that is my right, my human right. I'm not harming anyone. I come with peace, with love, respect amongst human beings towards humanity. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Period. It's babies dying out here. Kids getting abused out here, dog. Women getting raped. Sex trafficking at an all-time high. Bullying at an all-time high. Men's depression, since they talk about men's mental health month, is at an all-time high, right? You hear me, dog? Suicides, dog. For men being hurt by women. at an all-time high. You hear me, dog? Confidence at an all-time low. And a motherfucker worried about what I'm saying about Sean O'Malley. His kids getting bombed. Niggas dying every day. Murder on the streets. Poverty. Homelessness running rampant. People shooting up drugs on the sidewalks, on the corner, in front of kids. The so-called future lying to the youth. It's corrupt corporations. Workers being underpaid. Huh? It's rumors of war. It's blasphemy. Huh? It's people committing hate crimes in the name of Christianity, Islam, Buddha, huh? Spiritual warfare, huh? It's people lying to people about spirituality when they're not spiritual at all. They don't even know how to be or where to begin to be. You talking to me about Omalley, motherfucker? This punk chump, Jake Paul, getting over on the people, culture vultures? Talking to me about them? Come die for him, motherfucker. Ride for him. Huh? Believe that. I don't give a fuck about nothing in this realm, but I give a fuck about everything. You hear me? Let that sink in. Now back to Sean O'Malley. It was domination, bro. Clear domination. It was easy work. Merab fought a great fight like I knew he would. I was surprised he got the submission. I expected it to be a knockout, but I knew it would be a mauling, a domination, bro. It's two different levels. They're talking about Sean O'Malley's weight gain. He stopped smoking weed. So what? It had nothing to do with the weed, with the weight gain. He's a bitch. He doesn't have the skill, period. Heavy, bruh. He doesn't have the skill. And Merab has all the attributes to dominate him. You have to have some attributes to beat Sean O'Malley, right? Merab has the power, dog. He has the culture behind him. He has the crazy takedown offense game and defensive game, the ability to pound you, pound and ground you. And he's becoming even more dangerous, dog. His next opponent, who? Kobe Van Hagen, is in trouble. That will be a domination as well, bro. Matter of fact, Kobe's a little better at striking than O'Malley is. I give him a little credit. So he has a chance. He probably has a little better takedown defense. But at the end of the day, Merab will earn the victory. Hard fought, but earn the victory. But he has attributes. Stamina, tank, gas tank, wind, crazy, legendary. Maybe the best you ever seen, or one of the best you ever seen as far as gas tank. You know, and he utilizes it well, keeps it in, understands when to apply pressure, right? Exude pressure, but calm down, bring it down, turn it down a notch, crank it down a little level. He understands all that. His experience of the fight game, the fight world, he will be hard to beat. But Omalley was a mismatch. He could only last for so long. The fatigue set in early, first round for Omalley, period, bro. Everybody talking about the great round he had. Shut the fuck up. You're some nut riders. He had no great round, period. It was a mauling. Even the first round when he so-called allegedly had some action, it was simply reaction from Merab, period. He never won a round convincingly, never landed a convincing blow. Even when it looked good, Merab was rolling with it, rolling with the punches. Don't get caught up in the hype. See, even analysts, so-called analysts, once again, they're in the same situation as sports analysts, right? Basketball, football, etc., hockey, golf, whatever. They never took a snap, taken a punch, thrown a punch in a real ring, octagon nor boxing ring. So they really don't fucking know. But it's a world filled with them talking, giving breakdown, fight by fight, punch by punch, stat by stat breakdown. Never threw a motherfucking punch before, homie. Know nothing about the game for real, huh? You hear me? You're talking about, oh, Omalley with a great round. Omalley this, Omalley that. No, it was never close. It was easy work from jump. The better striker, Merab, improving his striking. Dangerous. Caught Omalley a few times, a bunch of times at that. I thought he was going to knock him out at one point. If it would have kept going, he could have knocked him out. He chose the easier route. Yeah. Takedown, taking him down all night. Break his fucking neck, get him out of there, homie. You hear me? Huh? Heavy, homie. That's what it is. No cap, huh? Straight up, man. But yeah, that's my take, my opinion on it, man. Easy work from Merab. Who will he fight next? Kobe should be a good fight. Sean O'Malley, I don't like him at all. He's a bum punk. I don't like who he rocks with. I don't like him as a man. Think he's a clown. Huh? He respects the likes of Jake Paul, Logan Paul, huh? Don't respect that shit, homie. Can't get jiggy with that shit. Respect him in the ring for having heart determination to get in the ring. But fuck him. Believe that. And like I say, you're mad, get glad, bitch. Hey, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video, how you feel about the fight. Were you satiated with the cord? Yeah, let me know. Big warrior head. Babylon, stay aware. You hear me? It get real wicked. It get real wicked, homie.